Hey guys, welcome back to my Snowrunner chill let's play. We're still in Alaska, and today we shall be continuing to do some more of the side missions, tasks, whatever you want to call them. And the first one, we got to go pick up a fuel trailer and take it to, I believe, the fuel station. And it should be relatively straightforward. We're back in the Royal BM17. Which is kind of going to be my main truck I use for a lot of this region, I think. Because it's kind of fun, kind of a beast. Will get you to where you need to go, hopefully. Actually, I do like having a high gear. It's kind of been really nice. Definitely is a bit bouncy though. It's my only real concern with it, you could say. Chance of it bouncing and you flipping could definitely happen. Okay, if we could not stall, that'd be really helpful. Especially going for this sort of terrain. I think it would struggle quite a bit with like really deep mud. And some like more difficult terrain, but if you're on like fairly easy terrain, which most of this region is, it will just go along quite nicely at quite a decent speed as well, which is definitely what we're going to be after. None of my vehicles are really that quick. Like the Pay Star is probably the quickest, or the White Western Star, and both of them are not really quick. Put chain tyres on you? No. Okay. Always have to check, because I'd rather know what I've got on my thing before I just go whizzing around a corner and fly right past it. It does do quite well as a truck though. Also the snorkel I find quite amusing, because at least you're just right in the front. I believe this is a trailer we're after. No, we might have an issue getting this out actually. I also don't know if this thing can attach to trailers. I generally can't remember. Which is probably something you should check before you just go do a mission, but I think we can winch it anyway. I don't think you need it to be attached as such. Don't know how deep this water is either. Something you should check. Hence why I'm kind of going in backwards. Okay. To be fair, the deepness isn't too much because it's more just the stickiness, I guess you could say. Okay, yeah. If this thing had diffs, I'll be so happy with it. Okay, I'll pull you out for now. I could probably keep you, but we're not going to really need fuel that much, I'll be honest. We do need to be a little bit careful with money though, because I bought a truck in the last episode. Money's a little bit not tight, but we haven't got like an abundance. So we need to get some missions done really. Okay, yeah, sort of thought. Luckily though, I believe you don't need it to be attached. I do think it's just one of the missions where you can just, as long as it gets there, they don't care how it got there. I'm a little concerned about that vibration in the back. Just... yeah, we're gonna hope that doesn't glitch out. We've got some deep snow to go through as well. Yeah, we're going to the fuel station. I mean, I will suck some out of it because why not? Also, if you're playing on like hard mode and you're doing this mission, I would highly recommend you leave this trader somewhere useful for you, rather than just taking it straight into the mission. Because you might as well drain it of, I think you can drain up to like 10%, or leave 10% in the trailer and it'll still complete the mission. So, obviously if you're playing on hard mode, highly recommend doing that. But we're not really playing on hard mode, so we can kind of, money's not going to be an issue. I'm concerned that is maybe getting happy. Let's try to stay on the ground, I don't mind. So we go to space, that'd be why. Just does kind of just crawl through mud quite nicely. Like, and the good thing with this track is also one of the bad things with it, where it hasn't got diffs, is it kind of spins the wheels quite a lot. And it does mean you sometimes can find grip deeper in the ground. Downside is you can get completely stuck. Which, I mean, it's never what you want. Doesn't do that bad though. Power feels good on there as well. Get this mission done. And then we should be good to do something else. Oh, really? I feel like I've done that in a previous video as well. Maybe not that exact place, but is it there or there? There we go. I got £2 for that. A little bit of damage done to us. Large pipes to... Oh, you can get one from there, but there's one nearby. How big is a large pipe? That's my question. I want to say it's a 4-slot thing. Yeah, okay, not in that one then. Check power lines. I could have done that when I was going up the mountain. We'll leave that one till later. Reach trader park, that's not helpful. Maybe we can do that. Road along there. There might be a little shortcut we can take. That one's quite straightforward. Okay. Here we got some more fuel from the trailer. That was been smart, but fuel isn't going to break my bank by any means. Just gives us something to spend money on pretty much. Which later game I will not mind at all. Main reason, because at the start of the game doesn't really change much, like you don't have much money, that doesn't change at the start. Main issue I have with the base game is by the time you get like to like season 3 or whatever, like you start getting through some of the early add-ons, I find you have so much money, like in the millions, you just never need to do it, like it just keeps adding. Like you could buy every truck in the game like 10 times, you'll still have so much money. Which is kind of where my issue is. Not sure if this is a wise place to go. But it looks fairly flat. And it's snow and this thing does quite well, so. But it's solid. That's a tree. I'm not doing very good not crashing today. It's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, it's not that deep. I thought it was going to be like deep stuff. Should probably turn it around, but never mind. Again, it's quite a solid ground. Some ice as well. Pretty cool. No pun intended. Can I climb up this nicely, or am I going to wreck a wheel? That's not even remotely climbing. Okay, yeah, that might be an issue. Okay. Just trying to line this up a bit better, but it's really hard to see. Kept to winch myself out, I think that was... Not winch to that. Okay, I've had an issue. I'm getting pushed by the current as well, which I didn't think was going to be bad. Can't get up there. I'm not going to go forward at the moment. Okay. New plan. Get stuck on something else. The lack of visibility is a real issue. Should have gone into a lake or river, whatever you call this, a flooded area. It's dark. This will do. I think this is the road. Not the smoothest thing ever, but... I don't even track the mission. There we go. Oh yeah, let's just go to the right place maybe. Get stuck on that pole. Yeah, small scrape should be fine. Although no one finds out, will be good. Speed and power. No one gets stuck? Sure. No, don't actually get stuck. Come on. And I hate the dark. I wish those lights are shine directly onto the wheels. Because they're the bits I want to be able to see. It's not pulling. There we go. Still, we can get 2 missions done off the bat. It'll be a good time. To be fair, this trailer's kind of a pain to pull. Because it's just got so many wheels. Dump you in here. £900 for that. Probably not worth my time really, but... Turn you off. Stuck in the mountains. Oh yeah, you're a bit of a pain. Train to the factory. We could go do that. It's kind of on track with the things we're already doing, so we might. Was that the okay? What we can probably do then. Check a couple of these off as well. See a fuel truck nearby. Yes, because I left one. What a genius. Should better get both of these done actually. Then that'll be another 2 more missions done. That's very productive, which is what we like. Because the way to generally play this game is I don't care if I'm being optimal, as long as I'm being productive. That's what I care for. Because I feel like by the time I planned everything out to be like optimal, that time planning I could have already got stuff done. So that then is not very optimal to me. And so the most optimal thing you can do is just get started on something. Or get stuck. Can we... Don't know why you've sunk in this. Guess that it was just particularly bad. I think there's not rocks on this side, I think it's mud. Again, it's hard to see because it's well too dark. I've done some damage. This thing has some really good lights on it, like look at the difference. No lights, lights. It's got a nice wide range on it, which is kind of what you want. Again, I just wish I could see you below the vehicle. Got daytime coming fairly soon. Couple hours. Speed. I think what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna go to the power lines first. When we go to that one, we'll grab the trailer as well. Can bring it to the road, go to that one, bring it down. Should be fun. Where's that train need to go? That's the factory, yeah, that's fine. I'll go there first. I think go through the sawmill might be the best bet. It's so nice going up hills compared to the other vehicles we have. Well, you don't really notice you're going uphill for the most part. Which is what we like. Let's go through here. Hopefully there'll be a way out the back. Don't want planks. That was going to do damage then. Scared me. Again, I would really appreciate it to be daytime. Every tree is just going to charge right through you. And luckily we did already test this vehicle going up on like snowy terrain. The nicest angle in the world. Yep. I've got very lucky there. Okay. That's probably all the luck we're gonna get though. It's quite a tippy truck, this. Did I? Okay, I've done it good. Go to power line C. don't glitch out, please, as it does not help. It does go through snow really well though. When the camera goes like aerial view, it does. It only does when you go near buildings and it's gonna like clip through them, it just goes straight up. I think there was a module here, so it basically stops that. But I couldn't have done it so it's facing the right way I want to go as either. Okay. I want to roll down that far, I'll be honest. Don't tip. Stop it. Okay. I would say this thing can go very well with like mountain climbing. Not good on like angles though. Having diffs here would help so much. Go up the hill. Okay, new plan. You come out. Gonna regret this later, but I want to get you down to the road, I think. This is not a good angle. Should be fine. Oh my god, it's gonna land on me. Okay, it's got daytime now, this is gonna be a pain. That's actually gone quite nice. A lot of these trees do bend. That actually went rather well. And then we'll go refuel. Then we'll go get the other points and we'll come back for you. Trying to definitely get his work cut out. Because it's a little bit tippy for this sort of thing. Might better just use road. Not crash into you. It's just daytime now. Can I cut through here? Yeah, it should be fun. It does kind of cut through stuff quite nicely. Oh, that's not good. This way kind of struggles is like deep, soft mud. Not its thing. Kind of struggle with the overhang a little bit as well. That tree might have just done enough. I'm spinning the wheels a lot, but kind of needs to get power to the front wheels. This sort of terrain where it's not like super deep, soft mud, that's okay. or even snow, like just kind of keep up quite good speed. Tip. Camera angle's being fun, right. Go back down. Probably cut across this bit and then go up to there. I think that should be good anyway. Downhills, I'll be honest, I've not had good experiences with. Don't think today's going to be any different, but hopefully. To say, this truck, I've rolled it, I want to say like 3 times. And pretty much every time I've landed on my wheels again. Which seems to me could be luck. But I know this game doesn't really do luck like that, so. It does kind of make me want to believe this thing's pretty good at landing on its wheels. Yes, what's going to cut through. Oh, a bit more fuel damage. There's a gap here, somewhere. I don't know how soft this bit is, but not soft at all, perfect. Just kind of powers through a lot of stuff, to be fair. Might be a bit more of a pain. Actually, might not be. Just in quite a few big trees, but there does seem to be a gap behind the trees. Tree inside me. That's not good. Oh, that's a bit soft. Enough grip. Can wiggle. And it's still in high, it's quite impressive. Might be grinding out a bit though. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that's not as big a gap as I was expecting. Quite the opposite of a big gap actually. Generally be a bit tight. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Try and slip through this way. Generally not a fan of trying to like fit through trees like this, especially with a trailer or a cargo bed thing. Because it typically gets caught on things all the time. It really does power through though. I'm getting caught by the leaves. Come on, no, camera, that's not helpful. Oh my god. There we go. We now need to track. There's 2 factories. Oh, okay, that confused me for a bit. I just gotta get back down to the road, drive along, pick up you, and then go to said factory. How simple could that be? Oh, this camera's gonna really irritate me. Apologies for this potentially annoying thing. I can't see where I want to go. There we go. Thank you for that bit of damage. Thinking this is the way, generally don't know anymore. Down there. Oh my god. Also, it does seem to be quite a slow roller. It's going to be quite irritating. Definitely I've not gone the intended way to get up or down this place. But I mean, if it fits. Try and keep it on its wheels as well. Which is a difficult thing. Come on, get some grip. Turn my lights off as well. There we are. And that was a bit of a struggle, you could say. Back on the semi-normal road. I'm not a big fan of going through like the trees too much. Because most of the times I've been like frustrated with this game is typically when I've been stuck in between like two trees. But you move just enough that you're not completely stuck, but not enough that you're making progress. I find that really irritating. Luckily though, we are making progress now. This vehicle just goes through snow quite nicely. And it's got quite a lot of overhang as well, and the ground clearance isn't great on it. Still, I think for this region at least it'll do very well. I think if when we go to the Russian map, probably won't use it too much, because that map has quite a lot of like angles and slopes and uneven terrain, which I think probably could do it, but I feel like I have quite a few issues. I might as well top myself up. Go pick you up and then we're good to go. Okay, pretty nice. It's actually been a really successful time. I do quite like doing some of these smaller tasks. As nice as like the bigger cargo contracts are, I do still appreciate the little tasks. They're just kind of nice to learn the terrain and the area and kind of get used to the map. Kind of same as a scouting really, it's just kind of getting you used to the area. Still got quite a lot. I do reckon this, I mean we're currently on episode 50, which will be this video, so the fact I've done Michigan in like 45 episodes, so now I'm gonna predict about 30, maybe 35, because Alaska's quite a not going to spend as long on it, probably. Like Michigan, the start you don't have anything, so it takes you a while. It's pretty... It's kind of an easy region to be fair, once you get chain tyres anyway. most of it's road. Deposit you. Didn't make much money today though, but too bad. Truck is a little bit tatty looking now, but it's going to be looking used. Still got 4 missions left, unless I'm missing any. Stuck in the mountains, containers in the river, trailer park, and lost tube. Into something blind. There is a potential there might be a mission over here though, because there's a trader there. I don't know, we might go check that out. Oh, we got time. We'll do that now. It won't take long to get to, I don't think. It's definitely a fuel trader, but I don't know if it's a mission one or just a... or might be for a contract maybe. We might as well go get the area explored anyway. It's the only place we're not really explored on this map. Could just be a fuel trailer to be fair, but if it is a mission, we won't be able to do nothing, but at least we'll know that it exists. Definitely feel like we are making good progress today though, kind of in general. Considering I do know the Russian map will cause us it'd take longer than the first two, just because it's got a bit more to it. It's probably the first like challenge of terrain and stuff. One like angles of things. Don't think it too bad. So no, that region I'm not particularly a big fan of because I think in my time playing this previously, I've raged probably about 5 times, and I'm pretty sure 4 out of them rages, or like the majority of them, on that map. So I don't really have the fondest experience of it. Now, I could put it down to 2 things though. Either because I was new to the game at the time, so I made a lot of dumb choices. And it's just not my cup of tea. Which of them is it? I do not know. But I have completed the region before. It just took quite a lot of perseverance, you could say. See how it goes when we get there. We're a little bit ways though. I will say since then I've improved at the game in many different ways. Both in my planning and my actual like driving through mud and stuff like, and taking angles that are better. Probably didn't have too much issues. Pretty good tip though. I'll be most surprised if I don't tip. I mean, even in this video I've tipped like twice. Tipping's just kind of fun. Okay. Just a field trader. Gem, very nice. Not even a full one though, of course. Still got a decent bit in it though. Well, mission for later maybe, I don't know. Either way. I do think this is where we're going to leave this video. As I mean, we've had a a very successful day. Let me quickly, while I remember, check. Is there any more in Black River? Should be full. Not Black River, Northport. Containers in the river, lost tube, stuck in the mountains, trailer park. Okay, yeah, perfect. All the ones here are done. Well, done all these last 4. Once we get them done, we can then start cracking on some of the contracts for this part of the region. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.